Can your voice go to the YouTube channel for the public? If not,
Yes.
yes, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. So yeah, this is related to the saying a day calendar. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
how, yeah, yeah, okay, go ahead.
Yeah. 18, the universal purpose of life. In this world is fleeting and unstable as a burning house, inhabited by human beings beset by worldly passions, all is idleness and foolishness, utterly devoid of truth. Only Nembutsu is true. Shinran's statement above is sweeping. Truly, everything in this world is idle and foolish without a particle of truth. Nanisho repeatedly offers statements that deny the value of all human enterprise, antisocial, anti-moral statements that violate common sense, but all reveal true faith. Some non-religious people are disgruntled by the word faith, feeling that it has no connection to them. But we all have faith. Broadly speaking, faith does not apply only to belief in the supernatural. We have faith in our life, for example, believing we will live to see tomorrow, or in our health, believing we have years of healthy life ahead of us. Husbands and wives, parents and children have faith in one another. People place faith in wealth and possessions or in honor and status. Marxists are people who believe in the ideal of a communist society. That each of us believes in us is up to us. But life is impossible without believing in something. Since living and believing, no one can be completely lacking in faith. The betrayal of faith brings swift pain. Loss of health means physical suffering. A sweetheart's betrayal means the agony of a broken heart. Men and women crushed by the death of a spouse, parents anguished by the loss of a child, people whose wealth and good name lies in ashes, all alike exist in a dark veil of tears where the light of faith has gone out. The stronger our faith, the more we suffer and rage at its betrayal. Our lives are a daily struggle, yet we're not born into this world to suffer. That is not why we live. Ultimately, the sole and universal purpose of our lives is to seek lasting joy and make it ours. Surely then we ought to look with the greatest of care into the genuineness of what is we place our faith in. To what extent do we in fact ponder whether the things we trust are worthy of that trust or not? Earthquakes, typhoon, lightning, fire, murder, injury, theft, illness, accidents, the death of loved ones, the failure of business, layoffs. We live in a fragile world where anything may happen anytime. To prosperous must decline. Remind the magisterial opening lines of the medieval epic, The Tale of Hike. All at the simmer of glory are heading for a fall. Likewise, the Buddhist saying, "Those who meet must part. Those who meet must part." It reminds us that the joy of meeting is always followed by the sadness of farewell. Even if we overcome one trouble, we still live in an unsteady world where hope and trust are endlessly betrayed. In vivid language, Shinran warns us that we inhabit a world as fleeting and unstable as a burning house. Though we may manage somehow to escape natural disasters and sickness, no one can escape the finality of death. What happens when we stand at death's door? Wealth and fame fade as swiftly as a flash of lightning. In the face of death, the greatest ruler is stripped of all authority, and no undying light meets his eye. To those who still persist in the delusion that what they believe in will last forever, Shinran words remind us, we sound like mighty thunder, all idleness and foolishness, utterly devoid of truth. There are no exceptions.
Oh, okay, up to here. Thank you, Kevin. Do you wanna share what stood out to you?
The truth
Hmm.
is when, especially the opening line.
Mhm.
I mean, the world is about as stable as a burning house.
Mhm.
It's in my own life. I wake up in the morning. I'm anticipating a meeting with a new teacher. We're going to share some literature. We're going to talk, and bam! Before I'm 15 feet into my project for the morning,
Mhm.
I'm laying on the ground. I can't move,
Mhm.
and cars are coming towards me,
Mhm.
and my life has been different ever since.
Mhm. Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
that's the most immediate example.
Mhm.
And I've seen it in my friends' lives. I've seen it otherwise in my life.
Mhm.
Nothing I had planned a year ago
Mhm.
is where I thought it would be,
Mhm.
and that's because the change has been within me
Mhm.
and therefore my perception.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's
Yeah.
what really sticks out to me. So if we're going to have faith, then
Mhm.
perhaps we best consider what we have faith in.
Mhm.
What's the history?
Mhm.
What is what's the foundation for this faith?
Mhm. Mhm.
I
Yeah.
like that line too, right there. The stronger our faith, the more we suffer and rage at its betrayal. Well, that's if we're having faith in materialism and in things of the world,
Mhm.
you know,
Mhm.
and you don't know if you're being betrayed
Mhm.
for faith in the spiritual or in Buddha or whatever until
Mhm.
you close your eyes for the last time.
Mhm. Yeah, so universal purpose of life is to examine to what extent do we ponder whether the things we trust are worthy of trust or not. Yeah, we need to, that's the real meditation. Contemplate on, how or what I'm relying on every day. What do I rely on? Is it worthy of trust? Or is it gonna slip away and I fall down and I get hurt? So even if we suffer or get injured or have illness or family separations, whatever, if we understand this truth, that's a very good life lived because it's better to live life even if it's painful, but your eyes open up to the truth, then you're healthy, you're wealthy, you're comfortable, but you have no clue that all you rely on is gonna betray you. Do you see the difference?
Oh yeah. Huh.
So you can be grateful even to accidents or illnesses that
Yes.
woke us up to this truth. It's worth
Yeah,
it.
of course it is.
Yeah.
You may not like the lesson at the time, but you know, once you practice acceptance,
hmm
you know, whatever the situation is,
hmm
and then realize that that is the situation. So if you want to spend your faith, go somewhere else.
hmm
Once you wake up to that, you become somewhat free.
hmm hmm Yeah, freedom. Everybody is looking for freedom in the
Mm,
government system outside of ourselves, but that's fleeting as we all experience. We need to find freedom in our own mind and heart. So that's the beauty of being alive as a human. Only humans can do that. Cats and dogs, they cannot do that. Very good. Thank you, Kevin, for reading and your explanation. And good job, everyone, for being here, practicing together. I also thank you to our donors who support our cause. We appreciate you, and we invite everyone to, yeah, find a cause that you can believe in, that you can rely on. That's always there for you. Yeah. So let's meditate on the universal purpose of life and what does it mean to fulfill it. And have a beautiful hump day, and I'll see you tomorrow, same time. Take care. Bye.
I see you later.
See you later.
Thank you, Beta. Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful day.
Yeah, thank you. You too.
Good
Bye, Anup. Bye,
night.
Mika.